Good morning, gamers and gamerettes. Andreas Whitefire here, and today we're gonna play some Fallout 4. Now, the last time you remember, I had gotten us out of the, we had experienced the nuclear blast, and raced with our wife down to, the Fallout shelter, and you'd experienced all that stuff, and we'd escaped. We'd gotten to the point where it's time to go outside. And we're not going to change anything, as you can see. And now it's time to see what the outside world looks like after the bombs. Now, that being said, if you like what you see, click that like button. If you want to follow me, and be informed of when I, put these up, subscribe and ding that bell. If you want some other people to follow, I highly recommend Amber Rain and Protomat. Amber Rain, she's an awesome gamer. She loves to play Minecraft. She loves to play some weird and obscure games. Anything with building stuff. She loves crafty games. She also plays Shroud of the Avatar on occasion. Check her out on twitch.tv/Amber Rain. And when she's done, she sends those out to her YouTube as well. She can be found, of course, there under the name Amber Rain. And then there's my buddy Protomat. He's a squirrel. He can be found at Squirrel Gaming. Look him up, see what he's doing. I currently do not know what the heck he's doing. Hey, we found a Nuka-Cola. And, show them some love. Send them some likes. Show them you like them if there's anything on there that you like of theirs. And follow them and send them messages. And, of course, I will be putting links to their, respective things, respective Twitch and YouTube stuff. When I post this video, it'll be down in my comments, obviously. And if you guys want to make a comment, don't hesitate to make a comment to me. If you see something I've missed, that's awesome and cool, and I didn't know about it and figure it out, let me know. I'll go back and find it and figure a way to get it, obviously, if I can. Yes, I steal everything that's not nailed down. Hey, buddy, you got anything on you? No. Hey, man, chin up. You don't have to live through this crap anymore. Poor Steve. He just went to Skin and Bones. I told him that diet was horrible. Weren't those two the ladies that people that were screaming and waiting? Yes, they were. Sit, Flower. Alright, so you guys got about 30 minutes from when I started talking, obviously, to join me in this. So let's check it out. Wow. The Homeowners Association is going to be upset. So, let's go. Oh, hey, check it out. It's Codsworth. Holy crap. Excuse my snoring. Let me get some coffee to clear that out. Alright, so these are called dialogue choices. And as you can see, you got 4 choices. Now, we might see one show up here in a minute.
Codsworth. What happened to the world?
The world, sir? Well, besides our geranium still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
Well, about that.
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them, armed, wearing strange outfits.
Only Miss Rose's boy running around in his Halloween costume. More than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Ha ha, not like this family, sir. You and the missus have always been such a responsible couple. Oh, where is she, by the by?
Dang.
They killed her.
These things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
I think Codsworth's logic circuits aren't all there anymore. Let's see here. We're going to pick that choice.
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Oh, give or take a little. Year's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you a snack? You must be savage.
Okay, so that's what I was waiting for. As you see, you're working your way through your conversation, you're working your way through your conversation. If you have high charisma, as this says right here, you can attempt these special actions, and they'll appear in yellow. They might appear in other colors. Your normal choices will always be green, and then you've got these yellow
Codsworth,
colors.
You're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Okay, so as you saw there, that gave you some points. So if those choices ever come up, odds are you want to pick those choices before the regular ones. They're going to give you points, obviously, and the way you're going to get more of those, obviously, is increase your charisma. So.
Whoa. Focus, Codsworth.
I'm afraid I don't know anything.
I'm going to tell Codsworth to focus.
Came and all of you were left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Okay. So that's basically kind of how the speaking works. You'll get the yellow answers. You might get some orange or reds. I'm not sure if I remember correctly. Based on your charisma level. So if you want more social interaction in the game, raise your charisma up. You can also prevent some fights.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right.
Right. Let's go search the neighborhood.
Round 2, sir.
All right. So real quick, we're going to open our inventory, and you can go into inventory. Obviously, now that we have a Pit Boy here, I don't know if I showed you this last time. Okay. There we go. So you got your stats. These are the health bars of your individual head, torso, left arm, left leg, right leg. Your accuracy, I believe. You've got a pistol. This is your armor. Electrical defense. I think. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's elemental. Radiation, obviously. Shows your level, your health, your action points, which are used in the VATS system that I showed you last time. You've got your special, which shows your stats. And as you can see, we got a pretty decent middle-of-the-road charisma, so we might have some more interactions there. And we don't have any perks picked yet. Under inventory, you, of course, have your weapons. Pistol, security baton. Those two are favorited, apparently, automatically. your wedding ring, well, your wife's wedding ring, your vault suit. Any healing items, aka foods, healing items, stuff like that. Miscellaneous. We'll get to that in a minute. That's that holotape. Junk, any junk items, all that crap I've been picking up that you can turn into junk items, you can turn that into stuff to repair. Mods are obviously like any stuff, mods for weapons that you might have on you. And ammo, of course, is, well, ammo. As you can see, we've got 93 rounds for the 10mm pistol. There's data, which shows you your mission stats. Workshops, you don't have any yet. And quest stats. Yes, it keeps track of how much you've picked locks, hacked computers, picked pockets. I didn't know you could do that. Items stolen, assaulting people, murders, trespasses. Expect the second to last one to go up really fast. For me, anyways. This is your world map. As you can see, we have no idea what's around this area, but there you go. They've got a radio in here, so you might actually find, you know, different channels that you might have to listen to find stuff, like even to find locations. So we're going to open up. Stop it. The game is trying to tell you what I'm telling you. Oh, and then of course, T. These are your perk charts. You can see strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, luck. As you unlock points, you're going to go... You can't even... Well, yeah, you can. You're going to go in those. And as you can see, they're hidden. Some of these are hidden. Some of these you can start to kind of guess what's going on with them, obviously. That's because you've unlocked, as you can see, charisma level 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down to 5. You can see what it is. That's what you can unlock. So you'll just have to see what's going on. Alright. So we're going to search the neighborhood. Of course, we're going to steal everything that's not nailed down, obviously. I mean, because why not? Why? We'll need it later.
Hell yeah.
Now, there's magazines in the game that you can pick up. Like, this is a Grognak magazine. This one gives you critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do plus 5% damage. Boom. I don't think you have to keep the comic on you. Once you find it, it's there. You found it, done. You've got the bonus. There's also bobblehead dolls. For anyone that's played Fallout before, you know what those do. They give you permanent, boosts as well to different stats. Then there's also, for those that don't know, as I said, bobblehead dolls. There'll be little bobblehead Fallout Nuka character dolls throughout the world. And like I said, they give you permanent bonuses to your stats. Do your best to find them all. So, hey, there we go. You're special. You'll find those on occasion around the game. We may show you how to do a duplication glitch with that here in a bit. So let's see here. What am I going to boost up? We could boost up the charisma again, which I think we will. We'll boost up the charisma again, obviously.
I'm coming, buddy.
Oh, baby rattle toy car. We'll recycle that stuff later. So, we're searching, we're searching, we're searching, we're searching. I always hit the VATS thing just to double check stuff. You're listening to... We don't care. Gonna take a Nuka-Cola. So, take the dog dish. Hey, it's plastics. Don't diss it. Bloatfly meat. Many of the stuff you kill in the game is worth it. Alright.
If I only had a bobby.
We have no bobby pins. We can't unlock that just yet. Sorry, folks. Still recovering from this cold. that I had. Oh, some of you may not know that follow this because you may not follow the other things I do. I had a bit of a cold this over the weekend, and I'm recovering from it, and it's an utter annoyance. You'd think by now we could, you know, stop stuff like the common cold from happening. Oh, wait. We can't because our, you know, big pharma doesn't want our scientists to permanently have a curable disease when they can just, you know, when they can just treat stuff. Now, that's not to say about all diseases. Some diseases they want to cure because, well, losing customers is bad, aka customers dying. But if it's a disease that's not particularly harmful and can be easily treated, they would much rather keep it going and just treat it as opposed to giving a permanent treatment. That's my belief. I might be a bit crazy, but oh well. That being said, you know, a lot of good has come out of Big Pharma in the old days. And it's not all of Big Pharma, I would say. It is just certain parts of it. There's corruption in every, you know, industry.
They aren't here.
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. Last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
Sorry, folks. They only pommeled me with sticks a few times. So we're just going
Thanks for your help.
get this conversation done quick as possible.
You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here to secure the home.
Good idea, Codsworth. Okay, so this is going to end up being one of your base of operations is the town of Sanctuary. And so you're going to have a lot of stuff. Like this is a power armor stand. When you finally get power armor, you'll be able to, you know, work on your power armor on that stand. This is a weapons workbench. I'm going to show you how to use that right now. So we've got this lovely 10mm pistol. And as you can see, you can modify the receiver, the barrel, the grip, the magazine, the sights, and muzzle bonuses. Let's see what we can craft. Looks like we can craft some pretty... Okay. We could craft up to the automatic receiver. However, it's going to subtract the damage down to 14. The fire rate's going to go up, obviously. It's going to, you know, reduce the range. It's going to reduce the accuracy. It will reduce the rate, and it's going to increase the value. However, I like the hardened. Why? Because it jumps our damage up to 22. I love high damage. Less shots, more stopping power, more firepower. It still increases the value. It is going to make it weigh a little bit more. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to modify the frame. All right. Oh, oops. All right, we're going to check the barrel here. We can give it a long barrel, which is going to increase the range, obviously. Now you've got the other barrels here. Long light ported is awesome. But for right now, we're going to increase the long barrel. We'll give it the comfort grip, which will increase the accuracy, and it's still increasing the value. Now, you're probably wondering how we're doing this. Can we just do this all the time? The answer is no, you can't. Remember all that crap I picked up? Well, that's being turned into scrap while you're doing this to, you know, give you the ability to increase stuff. Now, as you can see, I can't do any more modifications. I'd like to put some sights on this puppy, but oh, hold on. Let's we're going to actually hit R button there. We're going to scrap the other 10mm pistol. And we're going to go back in, and see. 1 second. Alexa, volume 1. That way, if she starts talking, you guys can't really hear her. Oh, you might hear her eventually. Okay, so we can't really do anything. Tab, exit. Okay, so now, as you can see, we've got this little bit better pistol here. At least I hope we've got it equipped. We do. And it's got some better damage. That means less shots to kill something. This is your workbench. If you go in here, as you can see, you can pause to read this right here. We can go around, and we can actually scrap trash. Now, I hate it the way they do this. I think it should be a double click of the R button. But as you can see, you can scrap this to get components. One time when I played this game, I spent hours literally just running around, and I scrapped everything. Everything in Concord that I could, or in here that I could. And you're going to have more than one base in here, because you're going to make more than one settlement for, you know, the humans. Not going to need the car anymore, obviously. Trying to get some components to up the gun a little more, obviously. Let's see, what can we scrap? We still got a little time. Alright, look around. Alright, we'll scrap this table here. Just trying to get a few more components so I can do some sights and stuff on this baby, obviously. I don't know if that will enable us to or not. Not going to need the TV, obviously. Half of the game, by the way, is rebuilding stuff. So you can actually build furniture and stuff. I'll show you that in a minute here. Okay, so we've just scrapped a whole bunch of stuff. Now, as you can see at the top, you've got your number of people, the amount of food they have, water, power, defense, number of beds. You got to have a certain number of beds for the people to sleep in. Their happiest level. If they're not happy, they'll leave. And how big your place is. Now, you can scrap quite a bit on here. What we just scrapped, we would have picked up anyways, obviously. Okay, so let's say you want to go into structures. You could build, you know, that, for example. And that's not built, it's just sitting there. It's part of your blueprint thing. So you could build that. You can make hallways and stuff like that, obviously. I'm not going to. We'll show you the whole building later. But that's pretty much it. So, okay. We've done that. I'm going to go back in here and see if we can modify this anymore real quick here. Aha! There we go. That's what I wanted. Glow sights. That's about as much as I can make right now. Okay. So, as you can see now, we got some fantabulous glow sights on there to help us aiming at night. Trust me, it works. We're going to go in here and check everything. All this stuff will stay here, by the way. Nothing's going to disappear. It'll be fine. I just want to explore real quick, get this done. Not feel so cruddy. That'll happen a few days down the road, obviously. trying to find one of these buildings has some rad roaches in it or something, unless Codsworth killed the little buggers. Forgive the term. Cap stash, always good. Let's see here. Okay. Ugh. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Ah, there we go. No, no, no. Where's my bats? Missing my bats. Let me check something real quick here, because apparently my controls may not be correcta. Let me just double check here real quick. I do apologize, folks. Fallout 4. Okay. And I always have to wonder what it is to pull up your daggone bats. Bats is Q. And of course, I'm a dope. The Q button's right there. Okay. So let's go back in here now. Oh, well, they got to us before we got to them, obviously. Rad roaches are usually gonna be a single, shoot them, they're dead. Alright, so this is going to show you how to do some lockpicking. As you can see, these are the rules. And you want to be careful. If the position is wrong, so you see that? If you force that too much, you'll snap your bobby pin. And if you don't have bobby pins, you're not going to open it. So we're just going to kind of just wiggle. Okay, this looks like it might open. Nope, it's not going to open. So we're going to move it more with the mouse. Nope. Little more. Nope. Crap.
Out of bobby
So remember what I said about breaking bobby pins? Yeah, I broke my bobby pin. So unless we can find another one here, we can't open that suitcase, which means it might have to wait till later. That's what happens. I forced the lock too much. I broke the bobby pin. That's not good. Okay, so apparently we're going to learn computer hacking too. I'd forgotten about this. So you see all these weird words on the screen, right? Well, there's a pattern to this. As you notice, some of these come up in their full words. However, you notice you have 4 attempts right here. There's a secret to this. If you go down word line for line, you're going to see some strange ones pop up like that. It's not a word. Why is it fully highlighting, whereas that word's going to highlight? Well, that's kind of a weird code. It's going to do something. It's either going to reset your tries, or it's going to remove a guess. So let's click it. Dud removed. See that? How a bad word disappeared? That's a dud. If you had picked that word, you would have used up one of your chances. And there's anywhere between 1 to a few of these in each thing. So if you go through and you meticulously search and you find these like this, another dud removed, you're going to increase your chance of getting things right. Like there. So, we do only have a couple, about 40 seconds left here, so I went ahead and stopped my clock just so I could finish showing you this. But yeah, you go through and, oh hey, another dud removed, right? It's worth it looking around and being meticulous in this game. It's not just a shooting game. It is also, you know, an adventure game with investigation and stuff. Now, that being said, I'm going to put my opinion on Fallout 76. Fallout 76 was not a good try. I'd love to say it was a good try. It's not. It is a... Okay, see, that one would have reset my tries. I grabbed that one by accident. You got to be careful and wonder should you click it or not. But back to my deal with Fallout 76. Unfortunately, they took... Okay, used to try. Fallout 4 graphics. And they thought they'd rush things. And they didn't. Okay, so I failed. So it locked me out. I can't try that computer for 10 seconds. So, as far as my opinions on Fallout 76, as I was saying, Bethesda, to be honest, screwed up. They screwed up. They should have... They released what should have been an early access game as a finished product. And if they had just said, hey, this is going to be early access, we don't know how this is going to play, we don't know what's going on, you guys can come play in our world, you know, but understand there's going to be glitches and things are going to be screwbally, people would have been like, okay, cool, screwbally, awesome. Alright, so I'm going to try this lockpick thing real quick. I want to show you what a success looks like. Okay, we don't want to go that way. Ah, there we go. There's a success. And we got some good stuff in here. Would I say play Fallout 76 right now? No, I wouldn't, honestly. If you want your Fallout experience, play Fallout 4. Fallout 76 had too many glitches. People got stuck in power armor and couldn't get out, and the only way to get out was to die. Well, then they ended up losing their power armor that they've spent hours crafting. It happened to Amber Rain. People would put their base down and come back in into the game only to find out that their base had disappeared, and they had to rebuild the whole daggone thing. Very annoying. Happened to Amber Rain. Happened to a few people I knew. Other glitches, you know, invisible enemies that you couldn't see that would just kill you. Happened to Amber Rain, happened to a bunch of people. You know, it's just, they had too many glitches for them to call that game finished, and they majorly screwed up. And unfortunately, you know, they've got some, they've definitely got a ways to go. And you know what, if they want to redeem themselves, put out a proper Fallout 5, make it multiplayer, give it a storyline, let your friends join you in the storyline. Don't do massive multiplayer online crud. Another problem, leveling up that was too easy. Amber Rain had 5 characters easily over level 50 in less than a week. And that's just average playtime. Yeah, leveling up way too quick. Yeah, so anyways, my thoughts on Fallout 76, notwithstanding, the game's beautiful. It is pretty. You know, they did great on the graphics. They didn't do great on much else, but they did great on the graphics. With that said, I'm going to save here, obviously. And I am going to tell y'all to have a nice day.